I'm sorry I screwed things up. It's just hard being the one who always gets... Sometimes I want to do the saving.
I'm sorry I made you feel like you couldn't. Still partners?
Always.
So I didn't know if, you wanted sparkling or flat or spring or mountain spring. So I got one of each. Am I interrupting?
No, MJ, Ms. Watson, and I were just talking strategy.
Strategy?
That's right. The city is in danger. It needs our help.
All of our help.
All right, well, call the play, coach.
Okay. Divide and conquer. Ms. Watson, we need an anti-serum for Devil's Breath. Oscorp's developing something, but there's no way they can keep it safe from Octavius and Lee. We need to find the cure and protect it.
I'll chase down some leads.
Miles, you need to be my eyes and ears at Feast. Anything goes wrong, call me. We need to keep that place and the people there safe.
All right, you got it. What are you gonna do?
Gang at Costume Nutjobs is taking the city apart piece by piece. Time I return the favor.
All right. Hey, wait, how do I call you? I mean, do you have like a cell phone in your pockets or something?
Ms. Watson can give you my number. Good luck, team.
You have his number. Are you Spider-Man's girlfriend? That'd be so cool.
Come on, Sherlock. Show me what you got in this water smorgasbord.
City feels a little more under control. Miles is watching Feast, MJ is tracking a Devil's Breath cure. Time for me to focus on finding Otto, and stopping whatever he has planned. Yuri, we need to start tracking the big boys. Still no leads on Octavius?
No, nothing. Forensics can't even do a sweep of Times Square. Everyone in that department but the intern is sick.
I might be able to turn something up. Let you know what I find.
There is someone else who isn't emerging from this crisis in a positive light. Mayor Osborn. Experimenting on something as deadly as Devil's Breath in the heart of Manhattan is the height of irresponsibility. What did Osborn know and when did he know it? The answer could mean the difference between electoral defeat, impeachment, and prison. Stay tuned to the only voice you can trust in these dire times. Mine.
Attention Sable teams. Need immediate sitrep on the status in Bloomingdale.
Armored patrol on the move. No sign of priority target.
All units, officers are in pursuit of multiple masked hostiles. Backup needed in Bloomingdale.
Douglas, this is Sable Control. Boss wants an update on your status.
Control, a group of civilians are inciting violence against peacekeepers. We're detaining and questioning the ringleaders.
Attention Sable teams. Need immediate sitrep on the status in Bloomingdale.
Traffic control point secure. Eyes out for Spider-Man.
Hey, MJ, what's up? You okay?
I'm fine. Combing through Oscorp records. Hey, this is random, but you remember that trip we took to Staten Island with Harry?
To find the best pizza in the city? Yeah. 10-hour odyssey for burnt toast with cold American cheese. How could I forget?
Something about all these old Oscorp files made that day pop into my head. Harry was so excited about riding the ferry. Just made me think about how much simpler things were back then. No jobs, no supervillains. We could throw away a whole day looking for bad pizza just 'cause. Now it feels like if we take a nap, the world will fall apart.
Yeah, this adult thing is rough. But I guess the work we do means today's kids can have their own Staten Island adventures. in safety. Kind of a circle of life thing.
Circle of bad pizza. Yeah, you're right. That's a good way to look at it. Thanks, Pete.
Be advised, escaped convicts are driving around in stolen vehicles.
Attention Sable teams. Need immediate sitrep on the status in Bloomingdale.
Observation post established. Situation normal.
Otto released Devil's Breath in Times Square. That's a good place to start.
Douglas, this is Sable Control. Boss wants an update on your status.
A group of civilian agitators has been detained. Charges will be issued as needed.
My friends, I'm getting a lot of frantic calls from people trying to get out of Manhattan. While I understand the impulse, that is not the answer. I've been in touch with the National Disease Center, and they've assured me they're working on an anti-serum. But for their efforts to bear fruit, we need to keep our composure. Here's why we have to stay where we are. Firstly, we need to keep the disease contained. The more it spreads and the more people who are sick, the fewer resources there are to go around. And I have received personal assurances from officials in Albany that relief convoys are coming, containing food and medicine. And, excuse me, I've just been handed an update. Oh, you have got to be kidding me. It seems the relief convoys I just mentioned are being attacked by escaped inmates from Rikers Island Prison. Spider-Man, this is on you! You were there in the most charitable reading of the situation! You failed to stop the breakout! Worst case, you were responsible for it! You always claimed to be on our side. Well, Webhead, if that's true, you are rapidly running out of chances to prove it!
Attention units. We have an armed robbery in a commercial area. Reported location is near Douglas.
Attention Sable teams. Need immediate sitrep on the status in Bloomingdale.
Armored patrol on the move. No sign of priority target.
Attention Sable teams. Need immediate sitrep on the status in Bloomingdale.
Control, APC Echo's in pursuit of fugitives.
Douglas, this is Sable Control. Boss wants an update on your status.
A group of civilian agitators has been detained. Charges will be issued as needed.
All units, 1051. Prisoners and vehicles are causing a major disturbance. Reported location is near Douglas. Need immediate backup for a chase in progress. Reported location is near Douglas.
Sable teams, need immediate sitrep on the status in Bloomingdale.
Demons are firing on TCP Bravo. Need backup.
Folks, the city is in crisis. We have bridges and tunnels closed. People who work in the city but don't live here are trapped within. Others have been barred from homes, placed under emergency quarantine. I'm hearing reports of tent cities, people sleeping in parks. It's like the Depression and the 1918 flu epidemic all rolled into one. I know times are hard and we're all struggling, but if you see someone who needs help, do what you can. That's the only way we'll make it through this. We must pull together or fall apart. Jared, write that down. That was a good one.
All units, officers are in pursuit of multiple masked hostiles. Backup needed in Bloomingdale.
Otto released Devil's Breath in Times Square. That's a good place to start.
Attention Sable teams. Need immediate sitrep on the status in Bloomingdale.
10-4, this is APC Sierra. We are commencing our patrol route.
Attention Sable teams. Need immediate sitrep on the status in Bloomingdale.
Control, engaged in active pursuit of a fugitive vehicle.
I've had numerous callers today reporting that entire city blocks are being taken over by escaped inmates from Rikers. These are literal no-go zones in the heart of Manhattan. A dystopian future from 70s movies come to life. Why don't the police stop it, you ask? Oh, you're going to love this. It seems the prisoners ambushed a convoy carrying weapons and ammunition for the authorities and took it all for themselves. The police are outgunned by their own guns. All right, this is where the rubber meets the road. This is where we see if Sable International and Spider-Man are the protectors they claim to be. These criminals aren't hiding. They're right in plain sight, daring you to come get them. Well, we're waiting!
Attention Sable teams. Need immediate sitrep on the status in Bloomingdale.
Demons are attacking Outpost Romeo. Send backup.
Douglas, this is Sable Control. Boss wants an update on your status.
Control. Violation of Martial Law Statute 237. We've detained an illegal civilian gathering. Please advise on further action.
Douglas, this is Sable Control. Boss wants an update on your status.
Control, APC Bravo, engaging demons.
Attention Sable teams. Need immediate sitrep on the status in Bloomingdale.
More and more listeners are warning that the mayor's Sable agents, ostensibly here to protect us, are behaving more like an occupying army. But let's hear it from the caller. Go ahead.
They won't let me in my building. Said it's quarantine. I said, fine, let me in and I'll stay there. They pointed their guns at me, ran me off like a criminal. I got no place to go.
Caller, this is deeply disturbing to me. I promise you, I'll bring it to the attention of the proper authorities. Emergencies do not permit the suspension of human rights. Your elected officials may not be willing to fight for you, but J. Jonah Jameson is.
Officers be advised. A food supply station is being attacked by escaped prisoners. Report came in from Douglas.
Times Square. That's where I should start tracking Otto.
Any available units? Officer vehicle is under fire. Backup needed in Bloomingdale. All units, prisoners are opening fire from stolen vehicles. Report came in from Douglas.
I don't know who I'm more scared of, the criminals or these Sable people. They've all got guns. I mean, it's like the Wild West out here. If one doesn't kill you, the other will.
You raise a very salient point, caller. In times of martial law, civil liberties are most at risk. My advice? Keep your head down. Don't go out unless you have to. Trust the police before Sable. They're from here. They're in this with us. Document any abuses. At some point, this will be over, and they will be held accountable.
What do we do about the escaped inmates from Rikers, Mr. Jameson? They'll do anything. Looting, home invasion, murder.
Fight back. Arm yourselves with whatever you can. Legal firearms, baseball bats, pepper spray, hell, cooking spray in the eyes if that's all you got. We're New Yorkers. We don't lie down for anyone.
Okay, but what if it's one of these nut jobs with powers? Like that rhinoceros guy?
And my friend, you pray. And you go down fighting.
Attention Sable teams. Need immediate sitrep on the status in Bloomingdale.
Observation post is live. On alert for priority.
Attention Sable teams. Need immediate sitrep on the status in Bloomingdale.
Control, APC Tango pursuing escaped prisoners.
Attention units, escaped prisoners have started a riot. Requesting officers on scene in Bloomingdale.
Douglas, this is Sable Control. Boss wants an update on your status.
Control, a group of civilians are inciting violence against peacekeepers. We're detaining and questioning the ringleaders.
Attention Sable teams. Need immediate sitrep on the status in Bloomingdale.
10-4, this is APC Sierra. We are commencing our patrol route.
Active drug deal reported. Any units in the vicinity, please respond. Nearest officer, proceed to Robinson.
Makeup on Johan. Yeah, he asked me to. He's looking fly. He asked